online lockdown, lessons on WhatsApp, children miss school, yet our competitions do not end. Would you like to listen some stories narrated by our children? Well, sit back and enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Elaine Fernandez. I'm in Standard 1. The name of my story is A Bird and a Banyan Tree. One day, a little sparrow was flying happily up in the sky. Suddenly, a hunter hit her with a stone. One of the sparrow's wings broke and she cremated. The sparrow tried hard to fly up to the sky, but she realized that she would not be able to fly anymore. So what do I do now? None of my friends or family is with me. How will I ever get back home with this broken wing? She said to herself. So she decided to stay in one of the trees nearby for that day. First she approached to the banana tree. Hey banana tree, can I stay in your branches please? Shoo, go away, said the banana tree. The bird limped away to the next tree. It was a cocoa tree. You silly bird, I won't give you any space. Get out of here, shouted the cocoa tree. Before the bird could ask anything, the poor bird was now totally heartbroken. No one wants me, she cried. As she was walking, she suddenly heard a voice. Come to me. It was the banyan tree. Hey little sparrow, I can be your friend. I have a lot of room in my branches. You can comfortably stay there. That's the banyan tree said. That's so kind of you, Mr. Banyan. I would love to stay with you. The bird said happily. Just then, a voice from the sky spoke up. Oh, banyan tree, you are the strongest of all the trees, and you will provide shelter to a variety of birds. You will live a long life. Even today, the banyan tree is the strongest of all the trees. The moral of the story is good begets good. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Shalendra Rodriguez. I'm first standard. I am going to be telling you a story about the ant and the grasshopper. Once upon a time there lived an ant and a grasshopper who lived in a field. Every day the ant got up very early and went to gather some food. Though the ant was very small, it had to make a couple of trips gathering the food. She never ever took rest. The grasshopper was lazy and he sang and played his guitar. The grasshopper asked the ant, "Why do you work so hard?" The ant said, "I am saving food for the winters." Then the grasshopper said, "Winters are too far away." Then the ant said, "I am saving food for the time where you can't even go out and gather some food." Then the grasshopper said, "Why are you wasting the sun?" Then at winters, the grasshopper was feeling hungry and tired and weak because he didn't have any food to eat. Then he realized that the ant, his neighbor, had a lot of food to eat, so he went and visited her. So the ant said, "You were marrying during the winters. You were marrying during the summers. Now you stay hungry." The moral of the story is be responsible for yourself. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Chandrika Nathalie Fernandez. I study in Anglo Primary School. I'm in Standard 1. I will be talking about a boy named Jack. Once there were two boys, Jack and Louis, who lived in a village. Jack was 6 years old. Louis was 10. They were very close friends and most spent their time together. One day, as an adventure, they ran a bit far from the village. When they were running, Louis fell into a well and started screaming because he didn't know how to swim. He thought he would drown and die. Jack looked for help, but there was no one to help. And Jack saw a bucket tied to a rope lying nearby. Without wasting time, Jack threw the bucket into the well and told Louis to hold it. When Louis held the bucket, Jack started pulling and pulling until Louis was out from the well. They were happy and cheering together and quickly went to their home. So guys, the moral of the story is believe in yourself. Even Jack was young, he pulled Louis out from the well. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Zania Fernandez. I am in standard 2nd. I will tell a story about monkey and two cats. Here we go. Once upon a time lived two cats. They were very friendly with each other. One day they got a piece of flat bread. As usual they shared it equally. But this time they had a different opinion. They kept fighting who will get a which share. Your piece is bigger than mine, said the first cat. No, your piece is bigger than mine, said the second cat. Both started to fight. Both of them started to fight for after a piece of flat bread. They did not know what to do. In the confused state, they went to a monkey who was living upon a tree. They wanted justice from the monkey. He wanted to animal, so he came down the tree. To solve this issue, he got weighing scale from the tree. He put both of the pieces on the weighing scale. One side of the scale seemed to be tilted. The monkey took a piece on the other side and ate it up. Now the scale tilted this side. Now he took a piece on the other side and ate it up. He went on taking the pieces from either side continuously, and so the bread really became small now. Upon seeing this, the cats knew they had a mistake by coming to the monkey and said, "My dear monkey, not do any justice to us. We trusted you, but you are so totally unfair to us." Both of them said in chorus. On hearing this verse, the monkey replied as follows: "My dear friends, I want to justice, so I am really using my brain. What is there justice for me?" Saying so, he finished the rest of the bread also. The cats looked at this should go to the monkey. Moral: greedy never leads to loss. Thank you. Bye bye.
Good morning, madam. Good morning, teachers. My name is Angel, and I'm gonna tell the story The Dog and the Bone. Once there was a dog who was very hungry and searching for food here and there. Then he found a bone and he hid it in his mouth. And as he was crossing the river, he saw another dog with a big bone in his mouth. So he wanted the big bone, so he started to bark. Boo, boo! As he barked, the bone fell down into the water, and the bone disappeared. Then he got to know that it was not another dog with a big bone in his mouth, but his own reflection into the water. Moral of the story: we shall not be greedy. Thank you. his friend dog was in danger. He quickly bit the hunter's leg. The hunter cried in pain. The hunter's arrow missed the dog. This time the ant saved the dog. The dog thanks the ant for saving his life. The moral of the story: one good deed deserves another.
Good morning, teachers. I am Gorchi Antau. I am in Standard 3. The name of my story is The Ant and the Cricket. Happy listening. It was a hot summer day. An ant was busy getting corn grain to its hole. She was storing food for the coming cold winter season. Just nearby, a cricket sat on a small green plant. He was singing merrily and enjoying himself. All of a sudden, he saw the ant. He said to her, "Why are you working so hard in the hot sun? Come, let's have some fun." "Thank you, Mr. Cricket," said the ant. "I cannot waste any time now. I am storing food for the coming cold winter season. If I do not store any food now, I will have no food for the winter." "I pity you," said the cricket. "You do not know how to have fun." The ant did not pay attention to the cricket's words. She went on with her work of collecting food. Days passed, weeks passed, and months passed, and it was winter time now. The cricket had not collected any food. Well, it was mid-winter, and the weather was very cold, and the plants lost most of their leaves. The cricket found it hard to get any food now. He was feeling very, very hungry. Just then, he remembered the hard-working ant. He went to his place and knocked at the door. The ant opened the door and said, "Hello, Mr. Cricket. What brings you here? I am very, very hungry. Please give me some food to eat. During the summer, I did not store any food. Foolishly, I kept on singing and dancing. Now I have nothing. Now you can dance," said the ant. We ants never borrow, never lend. We work hard. Saying this, the ant closed the door. The poor cricket went away sad and hungry. The moral of my story is no pain, no gain. Thank you.
My name is Ari Montero and I'm in class 3. I'm going to narrate the story Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack. He lived with his mother and no father. They were very poor and they had an only cow. So one day, Jack's mother told him to go and sell their only cow. Jack started walking. On the way, he met an old man. The man said, "Are you going to sell this cow?" Jack said, "Yes." "Give me the cow and take these magic beans." On the way, Jack was thinking, "Mother will be so happy with me." Jack showed the beans to his mother. She flung them out of the window the moment she saw them. Then, that day, Jack and his mother went to sleep without food. Next day, Jack looked out of the window and saw a huge beanstalk. He went out and started climbing it. It went further than the clouds, and then he saw a huge castle. He peeked through the window, and then he went in and saw a room full of golden coins. He grabbed as many as he could and ran down. Then he showed his mother the coins
and that day Jack and his mother ate lovely food. Next day, Jack climbed up the beanstalk again. And then he saw a hen that laid golden eggs. He grabbed the hen. The moment he grabbed the hen started crackling loudly. Then the giant woke up and started chasing Jack down the beanstalk. Then Jack had almost reached the ground and screamed, "Mother, bring me an axe." By the time Jack had reached down, Mother had brought the axe and she chopped the beanstalk down. And Giant fell down with a loud thud. From that day, no one ever saw the giant ever again.
Good morning, madam and my dear teacher. My name is Kripa Kalal. I am in 3rd standard. Today I am going to tell a beautiful story. The title of my story is The Ugly Tree, written by Matt Berry. Once upon a time, in a large forest, there grew many different trees, such as mango, teak, oak, banyan, neem, etc. Among them, there was one tree which had a crooked trunk. It looked very ugly compared to other trees. The other trees used to tease him. "You are ugly tree. Oh no, you're such an ugly tree." The poor tree was so sad and always thought, "Oh God, why did you make me so ugly? Why am I not beautiful like other trees?" One day a woodcutter came to the forest and he saw the ugly crooked tree and said, "This crooked tree is nice to me. I'll cut down the other straight tree." He cut down the other straight tree except the crooked tree. On seeing this, the crooked tree said, "Thank God, my ugliness saved my life. We should never blame God for our trouble. There is a reason for everything." The moral of my story is never blame God. There is always a reason behind his deeds. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Xavier DeCosta from Standard 4 and the name of my story is Having a Best Friend. A story tells that two friends were walking through the desert. As they were walking, they had an argument and one friend slapped the other. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, he wrote on the sand, "Today, my best friend slapped me." They kept on walking until they found a river. The one who had been slapped started drowning in the water, but his friend saved him. After he recovered from drowning, he wrote on the stone, "Today, my best friend saved my life." The other friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote on the sand, and now you wrote on the stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down on the sand, where the winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good to us, we should write it on the stone, where no wind can erase it away." The moral of the story is forgive each other and value who you have in your life. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Rochelle. Today I will tell you a story of the 3 little pigs. So sit back and enjoy. Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs. They said, "Let's build houses to keep away the big bad wolf." So they said, "Let's build houses." Then they built houses. Eddie built houses of straws. Then he said, the wolf can't come and catch and eat me. The second pig said, he built houses of wood. And he said, the wolf can't come and catch and eat me. The third pig said, Junior, he pressed bricks of houses and he made a house of bricks. And he said, now the wolf can't come and catch me and eat me. So the next day they got up and started doing their work. When they heard the thumping sounds of the wolf, then the wolf came to Eddie's house and saw that Eddie was nicely resting. And he said, wake up, piggy, wake up, let me eat you. Then he said, no, I did not let you in and not let you eat me. So he blew his house down. Eddie ran to Biddy's house and he said, come in, run, come, fast, quick. The wolf said, no, you will not be able to run fast. But the pig luckily got into Biddy's house and there closed the windows. The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The two pigs ran to Junior's house, running. They said, Junior, open up. They said, yes, open up. Can you hear us? He said, yes. Come on in. They ran to his house. The wolf said, this time I will blow down the house and you won't be able to eat me up. Then he said, now how do I let in? Oh, I can huff and puff and blew the house. He huffed and puffed and blew the house. Then he saw the house did not blow. So then he heard the house carefully. And then he saw on the top there was a chimney. He took a ladder and he started climbing. They heard the sound on the roof. The little pigs went and said, let's build a fire. The wolf did not know that. So he crawled on the roof and went down the chimney and he burned his tail. So they opened the door and the wolf said, help! Then the wolf ran out of the house. The moral of the story is never be greedy to eat.
Hello everyone, today I am going to tell you a beautiful story. The title of my story is The Clever Crow. Chintu was a very clever crow. One day he left his home in search of food. It was a very hot summer day. Oh, I am so thirsty. He looked for water everywhere but could not find any. At last he found a pot. It had very little water. He couldn't reach the water. He thought for a while. I have an excellent idea. He started picking up the stones one by one and dropped them into the pot till the water rose up. Soon the water came up. Chintu drank the water happily and flew away. Moral: there is always a way out of every difficulty.
Sing and dance to your rhymes every day. Learn with pleasure, you will never forget. Learn your alphabets and play.
Drink plenty of water, enjoy the nature.
Read a lot, talk a lot.
The only way to learn maths is to do maths.
Language is a cherry upon the leaves, so practice to read and write continue.
Grammar is a piano to be played by the ears.
I'm waiting for you.
You're all alone and life is making you lonely, but you cannot go downtown. No massive bodies, no more noise and no hurry. They are all at home, locked down. Just listen to the silence. There's no traffic in the city. Stillness on the sidewalk, save the overloading kitty. Nobody there.
Hello children, are you enjoying yourselves? Do you find the activities interesting? I'm sure you do. We will continue. doing these activities. But now you must write them down in your notebooks and your workbooks. We hope to see you in a couple of months. But children, in the meantime, enjoy yourselves. Jump a lot, play a lot, have fun. Now, give me one of your sunny smiles. Ah, there I can see you all smiling. Bye till then.
Our Madam Agnes Dias does not like to see you blue in this lockdown. So here is some entertainment for you from our Madam.
Hi, just another fun time favorite.
Stories well narrated. Yes, I'm sure they are.
See you shortly with some more activities conducted by our very own children of Angels Primary School.